With all the excellent hunting moments that birds of prey provide, it was incredibly difficult to narrow down this list to just 15 outstanding hunting moments by birds of prey. Number 15. Bald eagle. A bald eagle and a coyote fight over a fresh deer carcass. When a coyote comes to annoy it for a taste of the kill, the eagle charges it several times, attempting to discourage it. The coyote, on the other hand, is tenacious and tries to get to the carcass until it succeeds and runs away with it, but drops it along the way. It's a never-ending battle between the two animals for the prize. Following the death of a juvenile heron, the eagle plucks all of its large feathers and drags it up onto the grassy area visible above them. In the video, she ate some of it, as did the other eagle, who was presumably the male because he was smaller. This eagle swoops down and kills a mallard duck. The other ducks force the eagle to fly away without his kill, so he circles the area looking for a chance to snare the dead duck. The ducks, however, lunge at him every time he swoops in to make the grab. He finally flies right through and grabs the kill. When this bald eagle snatches a couple of chicks from a nest and flies away with them clamped in his talons, he doesn't waste any time. Donald Trump, the runner-up for Person of the Year, agreed to pose with a bald eagle for a Time magazine cover story as he was establishing himself as a serious contender. The eagle did seem to like it. I guess the eagle was a Democrat. Number 14. Sparrowhawk. This sparrowhawk attacks a fear of pigeon, and as much as the pigeon tries to fight off the hawk, there's nothing it can do, and the hawk begins plucking the feral pigeon's feathers. In this video, a male sparrowhawk is killing a starling. You can see the starling is pinned to the ground and cannot move. Starling fought valiantly but ultimately lost. Another sparrowhawk jumps on a starling as if it was a bouncing ball, and the result is the same. The starling eventually succumbs to the vicious attack. This time a crow must deal with the sparrowhawk's relentless attacks, and the blackbird doesn't fare much better than the pigeon. This sparrowhawk sits on a wood pigeon when two magpies come to harass it. The hawk is upset and lets the magpies know he will attack them if they continue, but the magpies don't care. Meanwhile, the pigeon is stuck under the hawk, and it's obvious he's dead. The magpies want the pigeon, but it's not happening this pharaoh. Hawk returned with a small bird after a quick hunt and brought it back to his handler. Number 13. Hawks. This cuckoo bird is begging this hawk for mercy. The hawk plucks its feathers and begins to feast on it without holding back at all. Woodpeckers are tough birds, but this hawk is giving it a beating and the woodpecker is powerless to stop it. The hawk eats the woodpecker alive, and it does a good job. This sparrowhawk catches a jacob and cuckoo, and as much as the cuckoo laments itself, the hawk is not concerned with its well-being. It's hungry, and it's going to eat it. This hawk is crushing a backyard bird, and we can't hear a peep out of the victim. Perhaps he's already dead, and if he's not, he will be soon, because the hawk has begun to pluck the feathers from the helpless bird. A European starling is being killed, and its feathers plucked by the sharp-shinned hawk. Sharp-shinned hawks are acupuncture hawks that primarily prey on birds. They are an important part of the ecosystem because they hunt the weak and sick birds while allowing the strong ones to breathe. Number 12. Owls. These barn owls are disturbed when a pigeon comes crashing into their box. The owls were just beginning their bonding process when the incident occurred. Will they return after this? Your guess is as good as mine. This great horned owl attacks a peregrine nest while the mother is not there and tries to snatch the babies. The owl grabs one of the falcons and takes off. This owl is lost when some cats find it on the sidewalk. It's probably injured, but one thing for sure, it is terrified of the cat, and the cat has no clue what to do. This owl is snatching a few babies from this nest. It looks more like it's eating them on the spot. I guess the mother is running errands somewhere else. Great horned owls are powerful predators that can take down large prey, including raptors like Osprey's peregrine, falcons, prairie falcons, and other owls. They also consume much smaller animals such as rodents, frogs, and scorpions. When clenched, a great horned owl's powerful talons require PS-28 of force to open. This lethal grip is used by owls to sever the spine of large prey. Unfortunately, things do not always go well for these adored live campers, as you can see in the video. Number 11. Miners. During the breeding season, miners seek out nesting hollows and evict native birds and animals. Indian miners kill other birds' chicks, destroy their eggs, or build their own nests on top of them and suffocate them. These miners attack a chameleon. We've seen that chameleons can be tough opponents and other countdowns, so this is not a guaranteed win for the birds. A few miners gang up on one miner, and it seems like the argument is about food. What else is new? These miners are involved in a royal rumble, but the problem is there is no referee. so the birds fight without any rules or restraints in its all-out war. These miners are trying to destroy the sparrow's nest. For some reason, these birds give out a negative vibe. Number 10. Pelicans. Pelicans have gigantic mouths, and you can see for yourself in our thumbnail. This pelican is swallowing a rather large animal whole. This pelican grabs a duck and swallows it whole. The duck tries to escape, and you can see it move inside the pelican's gular pouch. But that won't stop the pelican from swallowing it. A flock of birds gathered in St. James Park in London to eat tourist breadcrumbs. A pigeon took a crumb meant for a pelican and ate it. When the pelican got angry, he decided to eat the pigeon instead of the crumb. These pelicans are fishing, and they are quite good at it as they snatch some fish from the water. This huge pelican scares the living daylights out of this cat. When it tries to snatch the cat, the feline's quick reaction allows it to avoid the attack and run away. Number 9. Seagulls. This seagull does not hold back when it spots an entire rabbit. Watch how this flying beast grabs the fat rabbit and starts to down the thing. It takes its head first and slides it right down its throat, eating it whole. Here we see a ferocious seagull attack another bird. Look at just how brutally it slams the bird around. The aggression and violence is surely enough to kill the other bird. And then it's right down the hatch. Now take a look at the seagull. It spots a baby bird and decides to peck mercilessly at it. This action seems more like a fun activity for the seagull rather than a necessary step before eating it. The seagull then takes the bird away to eat. Number 8. Blue jays. Blue jays look like peaceful birds, but let this one prove you wrong. This blue jay has found a smaller bird to eat, but before it can feast, it needs to make sure the bird is dead first. Watch as the blue jay picks it apart, feather by feather. As the smaller bird continues to twitch, it takes the bird up a tree and then back down on the ground. When the smaller bird's flesh starts showing and its body starts twitching, that's when the blue jay starts consuming. These baby birds are waiting for food, but in the distance we see a hint of blue speed by. Before we can even begin to wonder what it was, a blue jay comes up to the nest of the hungry babies and violently grabs one of them right out of the nest. Number 7. Crows. This rabbit is going over to check on her baby when she realizes a crow has gone to it. First, watch as the crow pecks at it, using its beak like an axe, completely tearing the baby rabbit apart. The mother rabbit can do nothing else but hop away while the crow continues to consume the baby. In the background, this bald eagle sits atop a tree and watches the land. Suddenly, a group of crows swooped down and tried to attack the eagle. It flinches in fear and watches carefully as the crows continue, eventually deciding to leave the area. Wise move. Number 6. Skua. Skuas love penguins. Just watch as this one hungrily hovers over a group of them. It's on the prowl for some delicious baby penguins and spots them. The older parents protect their kids, but the skua is still able to dive right in and snatch a baby penguin. It takes one away and begins to devour it, ripping it apart like jerky. This skua sculpts the area as a group of parental penguins call at it aggressively. They know how brutal this bird can be. The penguins tried to protect their young, but this squad is hungry and couldn't care less. It picks one penguin and pecks at it. It grows more violent, pulling the penguin away, revealing the chicks beneath. In one quick swoop, the squirrel runs off with both chicks, dropping one in the process. It swallows the first chick whole before hurrying back to finish off the second. Straight down the hatch it goes. This group of penguins may be strong in numbers, but they're nowhere safe from the skuas. Two skuas find their victim in the form of, you guessed it, a baby penguin. They take it and drag it into a clearing where they proceed to play tug-of-war with it, ripping it apart before brutally eating it. Number 5. Greater Cockles. This greater cookie has found its next opponent, a mouse. Watch how it speeds over to its prey and instantly attacks it with a quick bite to the neck. The mouse never stood a chance. The greater cockle takes its time shaking and pecking at the mouse to assure it is dead. It continues to bite down as the mouse struggles ever so slightly, even using its claw to grip and stand on it mercilessly. This greater cockle was craving a snake. It spots a cobra in the grass and approaches it. The cobra strikes at the greater cockle, but it remains vigilant and dodges the attack. There is a moment where the greater cooker looks to be in danger as the snake wraps a bit of its tail around the bird's neck. But the greater cuca takes one sharp bite and the fight is instantly over. Two greater cuca in this clip have just found a huge snake. The two birds peck and bite at the snake as it writhes in pain. It can no longer fight back because of its injuries and decides to give in to the attack. Number 4. Golden Eagle. This golden eagle has kidnapped the gosling and is returning it to the nest to feed its young. They both consume the gosling while it is still alive. In this case, I suppose the adage one man's death is another man's bread is true. This is the essence of nature. This golden eagle soars above a roe deer its next meal. Despite the deer's best efforts, the eagle swoops in for the kill and clings to the deer's back. As the deer tries to flee for his life, the eagle's handler runs alongside the two animals. The eagle does an excellent job and successfully completes the task. Watch as a large eagle soars over a goat, catches it, and then flies with it before dropping it to the ground and killing it. Then it's off to the races while the eagle feasts. This demonstrates how eagles evolve their strategy for hunting larger prey. With less effort, this eagle targets the prey and swoops down on a goat perched on a cliff's edge. Both come crashing down uncontrollably. The eagle is crushed by the goat during the fall and lets go of it. It's possible if the eagle broke a wing during the fall, which could spell the end for the bird of prey. These two eagles have captured a wolf and are holding it down until their handlers arrive to remove it, which is not an easy task. Number 3. Crested Serpent Eagle. This crested serpent eagle has caught a small snake, and it's nothing to ride home about, but it's something to munch on for the powerful bird of prey. I love the colors on this eagle's beak. The crested serpent eagle is an extraordinary bird, and it's perched on a tree. He patrols the skies looking for prey and discovers a snake. He grabs the prey with his massive talons, and it's the end of the road for the snake. Another crested serpent eagle gets a hold of a snake, and I'm thinking this snake is already dead. Didn't take long for the eagle to accomplish this. I guess it's time for lunch. This time the crested eagle has killed a cobra and is enjoying the fruits of its labor. The crested serpent eagle in this video encounters a snake in the forest, and they just stare at one another. The snake keeps its mouth open, and the eagle turns its head upside down in a weird kind of way. But neither of the two are aggressive or try to strike the other. Number 2. Crowned Eagle. This beautiful crowned eagle has just killed a Simango monkey. The eagle was attempting to transfer his skill, but the video shows how heavy it is. As cars began to pile up, the eagle became agitated and flew into a nearby tree, leaving his prey on the side of the road. The crowned eagle is a deadly predator, and it can snatch monkeys from trees on the fly. That's how strong and agile this eagle is. Number 1. Martial Eagles. The martial eagle is the largest of the African eagles, and it can knock an adult man off his feet. The martial eagle is Africa's largest eagle, weighing nearly ps14 and having a wingspan of about 6'4 inches. It measures 32 inches in length. The upper body is dark brown with a white belly with black streaks and white legs and very large talons. The immature bird differs greatly from the adults. This martial eagle has captured a monitor lizard and is walking with it stuck under its talons before stopping. Suddenly it takes off in South Africa's Kruger National Park. A martial eagle appeared to surf on the back of a monitor lizard. It seems like it's trying to take off with the lizard, but it's not capable. This martial eagle has killed a servile cat and holding it up on a tree branch. Cat's body is hanging from the branch. This martial eagle is pinning down a struggling guinea fowl that is trying to survive, and its talons are holding it down until it dies. After killing the bird, it flew away for about an hour watching his prey, and then as he swooped down to kill it, he picked up the guinea fowl and flew away to enjoy its bounty. Life is a circle. This martial eagle stands on a hooded vulture man. This eagle's face looks so mean and upset. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they are uploaded. That's it for now.